I found the cure to the pressure to be perfect online, and I didn't find it by deleting my apps. I found it in anime. Back when I was in my late teens, my friend Tino called me on Instagram, and man, it came with this insane pressure to be perfect. I saw my high school classmates living perfect lives, while an old friend getting a major win, and I felt happy for them for 2 seconds, and then I felt like I wasn't good enough. I even found this guy online, this masculine man who sold a book. He claimed it was the ultimate handbook on how to live a perfect life and get any girl you want, and the worst part, I couldn't afford it. It felt like I lost the rule book to life itself. One day, I got a call from my friend saying we should hang out, and in my head, I said, ugh, another outing. I faked enough smells for Instagram, but I said, I've been out a lot lately, so I'll stay home today, maybe next time. That night, I was watching anime, and some of the characters, particularly Mayuri and Goku, said things that just clicked. I mean, the words were so simple, so obvious, that they made me say, I've been thinking wrongly all this time. And just like that, the pressure was gone. I felt free. So what did they say? Here's how anime completely changed my mindset. I learned that being perfect was impossible. When I watched Jawline arc in Bleach, Mayuri gave one of my favorite speeches in anime. His opponent boasted that I was the perfect being, and then Mayuri said, the perfect being, the way I see it, nothing is perfect in this world. That's the way things are. I have to ask myself what the true meaning of perfection is, and the answer I came up with is nothing. Not one thing. The truth of the matter is, I despise perfection because there is no room for imagination, no space for intelligence or ability of improvement. Perfection is a dead end. When I was done watching, I lay on my bed, stared at the ceiling, and told myself, being perfect is unrealistic, and the people I'm struggling to catch up to have struggles that they're hiding, just like me. Instead of hating my flaws, why don't I embrace them? It's better than crushing myself with these foolish expectations, and it worked. Since I wasn't trying to be perfect anymore, I focused on growth. I was reading the Dragon Ball Super manga, and during Jiren and Goku's fight, Jiren told Goku, you can try all you want, but you'll never be perfect. And Goku said, I don't want to stay at one place forever. I'm always aiming higher. And that line has stuck with me for more than 5 years. It also made me remember more of Goku's awesome traits. Goku never compares himself negatively to others, and when he sees someone stronger than him, he just works on himself so there will be a better version of himself. I also noticed that he loves himself and he has a high amount of confidence in himself, so I decided to add those traits to myself. I told myself, I'm not perfect, but it doesn't seem so bad now. After all, I still have much room for growth. I can still be much better than I am now, and that's a good thing. I'm excited to see how I'll be in a couple of years. So if you want to be perfect, or if you feel you're perfect, it's impossible, and that's a good thing. Your potential isn't capped, and that's wonderful. You can keep on getting better and better until you decide to stop. Focusing on growth means you constantly try new things, and you make mistakes, like I did. When I made mistakes, I learned from them. Last week, I was done with editing a video about loneliness, and I wanted to make music. I thought the video would be delayed for a week because I couldn't make it sound the way I wanted, and the instrument sounded so chaotic. I spent a lot of time putting my head in my hands, and I took a break. I needed that break. When I got back to it, I told myself, it's just a background song I'm making. Shouldn't I make it sound as relaxing as possible? I don't need to go so hard. And then I deleted all the other sounds, and it turned out very well. I was able to post the video. Violet also learned from her mistakes. She wanted to work as a ghostwriter for letters, but she had one problem. She didn't understand emotions. When she wrote her first letter, it was a flop, but she wasn't so hard on herself. She went to a school to get better at writing, and she failed again and again, but she kept learning, and after a while, she sent her first grade letter, and a while after, she became one of the best ghostwriters in Leiden. So if you make a mistake, learn from it, and when you tackle the same problem, you won't make the same mistake twice. The last thing I did was to celebrate every small win. In Down the Down, whenever they beat a major villain or achieve a goal, what do? They feast, and that's what I do when I achieve something. After all, I'm the only one that knows how hard I work to get that small win. Earlier this month, I had my first video over 1,000 views, and it took 9 long months and over 25 videos to get to that point. So I went out and ate something I hadn't tasted this year. I think the video is currently at over 2,000 views, and if you watched that video, thank you very much. So if you achieve something, no matter how small, reward yourself. After all, you worked so hard for that small win, so get yourself something nice. Treat yourself, you deserve it. That's the way anime taught me to stop trying to be perfect. If you still compare yourself to the people you see on social media, remember this. On social media, we're all actors and our profiles are our movies. Movies don't include the bad takes, the times you feel terrible, or the times you fumble. They only include the best parts. Since actors can't stay in character forever, there's no need to compare all the parts of your life to the best part of other people's lives. Just enjoy being yourself in the good times and the bad, and focus on being better than before. And a lot of people want to imitate the freedom you found. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you change your mindset, let me know how. Subscribe for more of this content, and if you're tired of trying to fit in, there's a video over here about how anime teaches you to stand out. Don't forget to take care of yourself, drink water, watch anime, and have fun. And I'll see you in the next video. Jawline.